Hello everyone, welcome back to JP Acrylic Studio. Tonight we start our series of 2024 Topps Rips. We're going to start the series with our first two blaster boxes. This one and this one. And I've got quite a few stands up. Really hoping to find some awesome stuff out of these boxes. Get this plastic off of here. Anybody else, this is your favorite set in the last few years? When it first came out, very affordable, very available, and then it took off. And my local LCS, the closest one, there's several shops here in town, but the closest one that I had been shopping at since I moved here about 20 years ago, I went into the shop looking to buy product, and everything was much more expensive. So I kept wandering around a little bit to see what I might be willing to spend a little more on, maybe a hobby box, something like that. And while I was there, within just a few moments, one of his many employees, teenager or in their early 20s, pulls up, walks in the shop, completely arms covered with bags from Target and Walmart, loaded with 2024 Topps. Blaster boxes, anything they could find, 2024 Topps, it was in those bags. And the owner comes out of the back and says, "Hey, you got my card?" His credit card. "Oh yeah, I got to get more out of the car." Proceeded to bring in bags upon bags. The whole vehicle was just completely crammed full of retail product from Target and Walmart and anywhere else that they could snag up all the product. And then I could see the result. Everything was jacked up in the store, and he already had tons of product that he gets straight from Topps to begin with, because there were tons of hobby boxes, and both the regular and the jumbos. And I got sick to my stomach and basically said, "I'm good," walked out the door, and have never been back. I completely understand. He's got to buy product to sell. He already had tons of product and decided to take product that would have gone to just regular collectors, kids, that all they could afford is a basic retail box. He would sell it to them, but he'd sell it at a big jacked up price. And I don't like that. So after 20 years of business, he's no longer getting my business. I did eventually find one shop, and honestly, there's probably 5 shops that I've been to at some point trying to find other shops to go to, and there was only one that didn't have jacked up prices, didn't have very much product, because he actually sold it at a fair price, and was a much smaller shop, and just wasn't able to compete with somebody who's willing to do breaks in the back room, make a bunch of money on that, buy up all the products everywhere. So pretty much your only shot for a while was to either pay the exorbitant prices or buy into the breaks, which to me is just straight up gambling. And if you know anything about gambling, the house is the only one that really wins. And he was trying to be the house on every deal. All right, enough of my ranting. One day we'll talk about grading companies and all that other stuff. I want to concentrate on the product. Topps 2024 regular Series 1. Always going to be a winner. Maybe not as good as Update. Yeah, definitely not as good as Update. But what am I looking for in here? I'm looking for the parallels. I'm looking for the short prints, But most of all, I'm looking for parallel short prints of Elly De La Cruz. Let's zoom in a little bit and get to hunting. All right, Alec Marsh, Joey Votto, Zach Wheeler, Gabriel Moreno, Shea Langoliers, that's a good one. Elites of the Game, Shohei's on there. Tariq Skubal, David Hamilton, Mike Trout. Unfortunately, we can't do the home run challenge of Shohei Ohtani. When I was buying this, when these were good to use to try to get a home run challenge winner card, I never pulled a Shohei. Now it's over. I'll probably find 10 in all these boxes. All right, our first stars of the MLB. Going to get one in every pack. Bobby Witt Jr., Mookie Betts, Brendan White, Alec Thomas, Max Muncy, Jacob deGrom, Ranger Suarez, Logan O'Hoppe, James Talon, Freddie Freeman, Josh Lowe, our first insert, Mike Trout on the 35th anniversary edition. This is the 1989 design. I like that design. It's a great year for baseball cards. Upper Deck came out with the Ken Griffey Jr. that people are still hunting for and paying big bucks for. Christian Encarnacion Strand on the Stars of MLB rookie card. Luis Rengifo, Andrew Abbott, Tyler Anderson, Cole Ragans, Christian Betancourt, Hunter Brown, Andrew Benintendi, Nick Fortes, Jordan Romano, Abner Uribe. Got me. I saw the black and I'm like, oh, we're going to get an all black? Unfortunately, no. Griffin Canning. You'll get trolled in these packs quite often. It's part of the chase, part of the fun. All right, so our first holiday parallel. Now, this is one of the exclusives to the blaster boxes. That's what this is, a blaster box. And this is the base background version, foil for the special holiday variations. So that's Tyler Glasnow. Next, probably a rainbow foil. No, just flipped around, or I flipped it around. Isaiah Campbell, rookie card. And Riley Green, Stars of MLB, Marco Luciano, Matt Manning, Ryan Jeffers, Curtis Mead, Matt McLean, Mitch Keller. I like those City Connect uniforms. It's pretty cool. Dale Dunning. All right, Cincinnati Reds team. You can see Elly right there. So, our first Elly sighting. Spencer Strider. Pete Alonso, otherwise known as Polar Bear. 2023 Greatest Hits. This is not a parallel. I believe the top up here is a parallel variation. I think I have one, maybe two of the parallels, but I didn't pull any. I bought them online auctions and such. Corey Seager on the Stars of MLB, Jose Barrios, Bryson Stott, Grayson Rodriguez, Josh Naylor, Fernando Tatis Jr., another great City Connect jersey. Brian Wu, just sold one of those on the Discord. Guy was looking for Brian Wu rookie cards for his son. It's his current favorite player. And I was able to get him this one, the rainbow foil spring variation, several of the Topps Chromes, the Prism, the X-Fractor, the Sepia, the regular Chrome, and I even had a Bowman Chrome rookie extras from all the product I've ripped. Then we've got Miguel Cabrera, basically his big adios to Major League Baseball as a player. Ryan Presley, Austin Hayes, Joan Duran, and we've got our rainbow foil insert. So this is the regular silver refractory kind of finish as compared to the spring holiday version where you can see the pattern in the background. All right, so there's our second rainbow foil of some variation. And here's Emerson Hancock, rookie. I love that. That color in the background really goes well with the Mariners uniform. So that's our second spring variation. And then we've got Christian Yelich. That's a great picture. Love it. The black bat. And Jazz Chisholm on the Stars of MLB before he got traded to the Yankees. Willie Castro. Patrick Bailey. Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a good rookie. Jonathan India. We've got National League leaders. Total wins. Number 1 was Spencer Strider with 20. Zach Gallen, 17. Justin Steele, 16. Hayden Wesneski. Camilo Doval. We've got a Philadelphia Phillies National League team card. It's pretty cool. All right, Celebration of the Kids. So this is one of the inserts in the 2024 packs. This one, it's a set. This one's kid number 12. And I don't remember how many. I believe there's at least 20, if not more, of these Celebration of the Kid, Ken Griffey Jr. Celebration of the Kid inserts. And I'm very far away from a whole set, so hopefully that's one of the ones that I need. We'll always put up a good Ken Griffey Jr. Wade Boggs on the 1989 35th anniversary. So now we've got Trout and Boggs in the same box. All right, we got P. Crow Armstrong on Stars of MLB. He's really hot right now. People looking for his rookie cards. Orlando Arcia. Bobby Witt Jr., baby. That's cool. I just love that. It's like a Superman. He's completely off the ground, flying through the air, tongue sticking out. Just an awesome picture. Then you get it in some of these rainbow foils and stuff like that that really makes it pop like he's flying. It's cool. Randy Arozarena, Jacob Amaya, Yennier Cano, Dansby Swanson, several sideways ones here. National League San Diego Padres, all in the City Connect jerseys, and Nestor Cortez Jr. We got Connor Wong, Mark Vientos, another National League leaders, Matt Olson, Pete Alonso, and Ozzie Albies for total runs batted in, always known as RBIs. And the last two cards in the first box, Mookie Betts, Stars of MLB, and Cade Marlowe rookie card. All right, so nothing super fantastic, but we're just getting started, getting warmed up. Several cards that I like, especially the Ken Griffey Jr. one there. All right, here we go. Box number 2. Eduardo Rodriguez, Mikhail Garcia, Tyler Soderstrom. It's a good one. He's popular. Daniel Bard, Jonah Heim, Matt Waldron, Jazz Chisholm Jr., again in a Marlins uniform. By update, he's in the Yankees uniform. Then we've got John Gray, Daniel Palencia, and then the best of the Stars of MLB, we've got the Topps Chrome variation. Now, they stopped doing that. 2024 was the last year. They may bring it back eventually, but I think that design actually looks really good on a Chrome. Paul Goldschmidt, pop him up over here. And then the regular Stars of MLB, we got Aaron Judge back in action now and hitting home runs again. We got Jarren Duran and rainbow foil, holiday rainbow foil, another Mariners. Wow, seems like all of our rainbow foils so far, most of them have been Mariners. Here's J.P. Crawford, and of course I would collect his cards because he goes by J.P. like I do. Chris Bryant, Ha-Sung Kim, Jordan Westburg rookie, good Orioles player. Samad Taylor, Zach Gallen, and I get these straightened up here. Tony Gonsolin, Tyler O'Neill, Carmen Mladzinski, something like that. Sorry about that, butchering your name, buddy. Christian Walker, and here we go. R.I.P. brother. Ryan Sandberg, great gamer, Grand Gamers. This is the standard one with the kind of a sepia brown outer edge, they do blue, they do black. The black ones are numbered to 299. Love to get one of those of Rhino. That's a cool one. We'll put you right there in front of Boggs, always known as Chicken Man. And then we've got Tyler Soderstrom on the Stars of MLB. And here's our second Ellie sighting. Resilient Reds Rookies. Youth of Cincinnati getting it done. There's Ellie right there. Look how tall he is. It's amazing. That's a really cool one. So there's 2 Ellie sightings in our first 2 boxes. Alec Marsh, Joey Votto, Zach Wheeler, Gabriel Morena, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., a couple sideways ones here. We've got Brady Singer and Tyler Glasnow, Mike Trout, Framber Valdez. We've got another home run challenge, this time Lou Bob. I did turn a bunch of those in and actually get a fair amount of winner cards. I didn't do any of the double downs. I wanted the best odds of actually getting a card. Paul Goldschmidt, Stars of MLB, Clay Holmes, and our next rainbow foil, this one being another base spring variation, Johan Rojas. Finally got a Philly instead of a Mariner. Brendan White, Alec Thomas, Max Muncy, Jacob deGrom, Andy Ibanez, Luis Castillo, Joe Jacques. I love this. It's raining, and it's just a really cool effect, especially if you can get it in a foil variation. It just looks awesome. I recently got a Topps Chrome Gold Speckle of the Tyler Black. I'll have to show that eventually. Tyler Black, where he's getting the Gatorade poured on him. That's also yellow, golden color, and it just really pops. It looks so awesome. Here we go. Josh Lowe, David Hamilton. Our next 35th anniversary, the 1989 variation, A.J. Smith-Shawver. Not that he's more important than Mike Trout, but just putting him on top of there. And then our next Stars of MLB, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Miguel Amaya, Andrew Abbott. Seeing lots of doubles here. Tyler Anderson, Cole Reagans, Christian Betancourt, Rowdy Tellez, Luis Matos, Abner Uribe, Griffin Canning, Freddie Freeman again. All right, so here we start to get another exclusive to the retails. The Holiday Rainbow Foils are exclusive to the Blasters. The Royal Blues are just exclusive to retail. So you could get them in fat packs. You could get them in these blasters. You could buy them in the regular retail packs. And you can get them in the super boxes like I've got stacked up behind there. So that one's cool. Get the Royal Blue. And yes, that's one of the other sets that I'm building for my master set. So hopefully that's one I needed. We've got Stars of MLB, Yordan Alvarez. We've got Reese Olson. Another rainbow. This one's another spring one. Eduardo Rodriguez of the Tigers. All crunched up, getting ready to launch a rocket. Marco Luciano. Matt Manning. Ryan Jeffers. Shea Langoliers again. Elites of the game again. Ohtani and Mookie Betts. Now playing on the same team. Tariq Skubal again. Wow. So many doubles. Spencer Strider. Nick Fortes, and Jordan Romano. Our second 2023 greatest hits. This one's Ronald Acuna Jr. Again, not a parallel, but that's a cool card nonetheless. Pop him over here. Henry Davis on Stars of MLB. The guy that's really lighting it up, setting records right now, Cal Raleigh. Not a rookie, but I think it's a pretty cool pose there. Nice color match. Bryson Stott, Grayson Rodriguez, Josh Naylor, Fernando Tatis Jr., Logan O'Hoppe, James Talon, Dane Dunning, another Reds team card, and looky here. Well, we didn't find any Ellies, but I'm not unhappy about finding an HFA of Mike Trout. I've got several HFAs. This is the first home field advantage of Mike Trout that I've pulled. That is sweet. That definitely made the rip here. Not a Not a numbered parallel card or anything like that, but just a great card. It's some really good poses, pictures of him. The back's kind of plain, but you can tell by that border you got an HFA the moment you see the back side of it, because they're always flipped backwards as you're going through the pack. And we're going to put you right there. Definitely a star of the rip. And then this is probably our last foil. Yep, regular rainbow foil. Jose Ferrer, rookie card for the Nationals. Our last stars of MLB. Fernando Tatis Jr. and Elhuris Montero. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Well, you probably won't, because I got it and you didn't, but you can buy your own boxes, and hopefully you'll pull one. Maybe you'll pull an Ellie one. That's a great one, one of the several that I would love to get. Like I said, one of these days I'll actually start showing how my master set is going, what I've got of the different parallels, what I've got of the regular set. No problem. I've put that set together multiple times from all the product that I ripped. Series 1 was actually one of the lightest ones for me to rip. I didn't start collecting again till after it was already out. But that was fun. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Leave me some comments. What are you guys hoping we find? Is there anything you're actually searching for that maybe we can do some trades, or you can head over to the Discord that I'm now on with Western New York Cards. There's a special running that just started today. Use the code WHATNOT, all capital letters, one big word, WHATNOT, no spaces. And it'll give you, instead of basically $20 a month, $11.95, basically $12 a month, and that price will be locked in for life as long as you want to be there. Lots of cards like this that you can buy. Post what you're looking for. See some cool videos that Jason has made specifically for the channel. How to look up cards to get values. How to actually put stuff up for sale. How to package things once you've sold them so that they'll actually get to their destination, not just in one piece, but actually in perfect condition. And your buyer's going to be very happy. You'll be happy because you're less likely for the package to get lost or damaged. Just lots of cool information that's great for anybody in the hobby, because at some point you may need to sell some stuff and or trade some stuff to help build your collection. And I believe that that forum there is a great place to learn a whole lot and hang out and talk cards and all kinds of things with like-minded collectors. Some people that are just trying to have some fun and maybe sell some cards to build other parts of their collection and things like that. Again, thank you so much. Talk to you later. Have a great night.